So how's it going?
Well, they said they want a video for Birthday Sunday.
Wait, who said that? The government?
No, not the government. You, for one, and the direction team, too.
Oh, yeah. How hard is that? I mean, you've made videos before. Okay, here. You want an idea? I have an idea. Here's what we do. We get a bunch of people from Missio. We dress them up as nuns, like from The Sound of Music, and then we sing Climb Every Mountain together.
You want people to dress up as nuns and sing a song?
Well, yeah, that is what The Sound of Music is about. It's about nuns singing.
While climbing a mountain?
The mountain is a metaphor, like for the arduous journey of church planting that we've been on.
I don't really think that's the direction that we're thinking about going.
All right, fine. Forget that idea. It's not for you. Okay, I got another idea. Here's what we do. We buy a bunch of shark costumes, we'll rent a speedboat, and then we'll film behind the boat wearing the shark costumes, and then we're gonna have Missio people pop up out of the water like they're really the sharks, and the sharks are really the people.
I don't think so, Jared.
So how's it going? You come up with anything for the video yet?
Nothing really yet.
My nose is whistling again. I really hate it when my nose whistles.
Yeah, why do noses even whistle? I mean, there's like tons of people who can't even get their mouths to whistle. Meanwhile, all of these noses are whistling involuntarily.
Yeah, and then you're like out in public and that baby just starts whistling spontaneously.
Yeah, and you're looking around thinking, who's whistling? Who's whistling? And nobody's moving their mouths.
They're all like, what's that noise? Who's doing that whistling?
Meanwhile, you're desperately trying to flare your nostril to get your nose to stop whistling.
That's right. This is the video. This should be the video.
What?
This, just us talking.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm really serious. I think this is a good idea.
Just talking. Well, what's the video about?
It's about nothing.
No story?
Nah, forget the story.
You gotta have a story.
Who says you have to have a story? You remember last summer when we were supposed to go camping, but it got canceled because the lake was on fire? And so we had to change our plans from camping to a lake day at Lake Ballinger. There's your video. That's a video.
And who's in the video?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah, we have everyone send in these little clips talking about the year that they had with Missio.
And it's about nothing.
Yeah, just talking about the year, telling little stories.
So you're saying that I go into church on Birthday Sunday and I say, I made this video and it's about nothing.
Yeah, I think we really got something here.
What do we got?
An idea.
What idea?
An idea for the video.
And what's the video about?
It's about nothing.
Right.
Everybody's doing something. We'll do nothing.
So we go into church and we say, we got this video and it's about nothing.
There you go.
I think you got something here.
Hi guys, my name's Patty. I was a frequent guest at Missio last year while my nephew Eli was going through his cancer treatments at Seattle Children's Hospital. I just wanted to thank you guys for being a community for us as we went through what was a pretty horrific year. We didn't know when we were going to make it to church week to week, but we knew that when we did come, that we'd be welcomed, that we would get to worship God. I just wanted to thank you for all the love that you gave us, for the gifts that you gathered for Eli, for the prayers for him and for his whole family. He's doing okay right now. More scans this week, but so far so good. So thank you for being who you are, Missio, and happy birthday.
Hey, Missio. Thanks for such a really great year this year. I feel like it's been awesome in a lot of different ways, but one of the ways that has been really meaningful for me is just Missio being such a great spot to invite students on Sunday, and just watching our students make Missio their church home over this past year and invest there and in relationships there has been really meaningful. And then personally, I feel like I've just found a lot of joy in Missio this past year between game nights and wreath making around Christmas time. And we did some ceramics painting recently. Game nights with the Kings. Just really appreciate Missio being a place of joy and belonging.
This is a video confession that I have to make, that until just a few weeks ago, I thought that Alex was Josh's brother. Well, Josh and Laura, Josh's brother, and obviously Laura's brother too. I thought that he was a Granberg child, and it was probably just because they both had red hair, and to me kind of looked similar. However, I had never stopped to think about the fact that Alex has a different last name and that they aren't super close like family, you know. I mean, they're close, but not like family. And yeah, it was actually pretty funny where I was telling Tan that they were brothers, and Daniel thought it was funny. Then he was like, "Wait, you're joking, right?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "They're not brothers." And that blew my mind. That was my confession. Thank you.
So last year was one of the hardest years. Well, this year was one of the hardest years of my life. I think I experienced a relapse and believed that I was gonna die last year. And Missio and Jared really helped me find light and a way out of that situation. And I have been clean for the last 8 months, doing great and well, and I think it's because of the community here at Missio and Jared's help.
I love how at Missio everyone takes care of each other's kids, and I know it's a village kind of watching out for our kids at any given moment. So one time recently, we lost Beckham. This is Beckham. And didn't know that he was even lost, apparently. I was in the kids' class helping, and Josh thought he was with me, but most of the way through service, Lau taps Josh on the shoulder and asks Josh for a bottle for Beckham. And Josh is like, "What? I didn't even know Beckham was in here. I thought Beckham was back there with Bethany." So Josh tells me about this afterwards, and apparently like 2 or 3 different people had been holding Beckham unbeknownst to either of us. But, you know, we trust the people, and they do look out for our kids, so they're in good hands. It's sweet.
One of my favorite memories from Missio this year is all of the dinners that we did for the spring break group, and it just showed how hospitable Missio is, and just having so much fun together. It's just one of those memories I'll hold on to forever.
Happy birthday, Missio. This year, what I really appreciated was, as I'm entering the scary phase of raising teenagers, just how many Missio people have stepped in as mentors for my girls. I appreciated the ladies' Bible study that Deborah and Bethany led, and that all the ladies who were part of it took turns giving my girls a ride to and from. And I especially remember one Sunday when my girls had such a social day planned without any of us, and Deborah took them out to coffee, and then they went and had dinner at the Neal's house, and it's just really special seeing everyone jump in to be kind of co-mentors for my girls with us.
I was thinking about this last year, and I have to say that the ladies' retreat was one of my highlights, definitely. It was so restful and lovely getting to connect with everyone. So that is for sure one of mine. I'd say for Ryan, I'm going to speak for Ryan. He's excited and thrilled that his time as a donkey is coming to an end, and that he only has one more potential donkey time. And I would also say that I have loved seeing like Ella as she's now on the move, like just how after service when everyone's chatting and just like seeing her walking around and how she just like puts her hands up and has different people hold her. Just what a sweet and amazing community that Missio is. It really is like we say our Missio fam, and it really is like just the friendships and the people here are like amazing.
So when I think of Missio this last year, I think of the students that came up from Arkansas, how great that was. I think of some of the times where we were in parks and our worship times. We've had some great worship times. But the thing that stands out the most is Garrett. And to see him really start to give his life over to Jesus, and to see that healing from addiction in his life, and I am so thankful for that.
I really enjoyed the ladies retreat we had in March. I think it was a really good experience for everyone, and I'm really glad that Missio has been able to do things like that now.
I loved the baseball game last year, and the Lawless Forge thing was a good experience. I think we should do it again.
I loved the baseball game last year. We won, of course.
because it's the Mariners who loved it. And I graduated out of kids class last year, and that was fun.
Last year, I've really enjoyed volunteering to lead kids class. What's your favorite thing?
I
What do you like?
really like kids class.
You really like kids class? Great. Thanks.
So something that stands out to me is being able to see all the kids running around and playing Jackson and Beckham, and just how welcoming it is, how forgiving when they're crazy, because they are absolutely crazy sometimes and noisy. But just seeing kind of the family mindset and orientation here is fantastic, and it's something I really love and appreciate and hope to see continue.
So one good memory that I have with Missio is we had a group over from Arkansas to do some volunteering, and the Missio community groups, a lot of the families, hosted us for various dinners throughout the time that we were there. For me, it just meant a lot to see us come together, and it just felt like a family. I think hosting meals together, eating together is something that I've always really valued. It's always meant a lot to me. So to see our communities invite us over to do things like that with people that they never met before who came from Arkansas was really, it just made me feel really like loved and seen, and I think that's what God desires for us as a family. So I'm really thankful for that opportunity to be here with all of you people.
Well, happy 6th birthday, Missio. The last 6 years have been a wild ride and a fun adventure, and we're just so grateful for all of the ways that you guys have served, the ways that you have volunteered, the ways that you have given your time and your talents to make this an amazing church to be a part of. Thank you for all of the ways that you've been a part of this church with us, and we are looking forward to the next 6+ years, many, many more years together. So happy birthday, everyone.